Hello, darlings. Welcome to Z Star Africa, your home of sizzling drama recaps. Today, we dive deep into the emotional aftermath of Ishani going against Anurag. As she moves back in with Shashwat and Pihu, her pain and silent regrets, and Anurag prepares to marry another. Let's get into it. The episode begins with Ishani recalling how Anurag cared about her. Raj Diddy gives tea to Ishani and asks what she is thinking about. Ishani replies that she is thinking about her future plans and that she has to find a place to stay. Raj Diddy asks whether they are bad people that Ishani can't stay there. Ishani tells Raj Diddy that it's not like that. She says she liked staying there from the first time she arrived. Raj Diddy says Ishani should stay there as long as she wants. She also suggests that Ishani support Shashwat in his business. Ishani says she is not interested in business and that she will soon figure out what she wants to do. Raj Diddy then asks what Ishani thinks about Anurag and also asks about Radhika. Ishani lies and says that Radhika is just her friend. Raj Diddy says she heard a little bit of Ishani and Radhika's conversation. Ishani explains that Anurag has decided to marry Radhika and that she is happy for him. Raj Diddy asks why Ishani is sacrificing her love instead of fighting for it. Ishani replies that she truly loves Anurag, so she wants him to be happy. On the other side, Anurag's mother says she is happy because Anurag will finally get married. She tells Radhika that she will be happy in their house and gives her a sari as a gift. Radhika asks Anurag's mother to give it to her on the Ashirvad ceremony day. However, Anurag's mother says she cannot wait until that day. She reveals that she has already spoken to Radhika's mother and the priest, and the wedding will take place this week, with the rituals starting soon. Radhika says that she recently met Anurag, so they should spend more time getting to know each other. Anurag's mother says she is getting old and wants to see Anurag married. She then asks Anurag what he has to say. Anurag replies that if Radhika wants time, they should give it to her. However, Radhika says she is ready for the marriage. Anurag's mother becomes happy and goes inside. Raj Diddy asks Ishani whether she can live without Anurag. Ishani says she has lived like that until now, so she can do it in the future too. Raj Diddy says it is obvious that Ishani is not happy without Anurag. Ishani replies that maybe God has planned something else for her. Raj Diddy says it would be good if everything became normal between Ishani and Shashwat, but she is not selfish enough to expect that. She suggests that Ishani talk to Anurag and clear the misunderstandings. Ishani says that is not possible now. She adds that Radhika is a good girl and can keep Anurag happy. Ishani says she believes God has something planned for her and that he will guide her to her destination. Meanwhile, Anurag tells Radhika that she can take her time if she wants. Radhika replies that no one can pressure her. Anurag says he has started liking her and promises that he will not break her heart. Radhika tells him that she still thinks he loves Ishani and that he wants to marry her only to forget Ishani. Anurag replies that if he still loved Ishani, he would never have agreed to marry Radhika. Hearing this, Radhika smiles. Later, Shashwat calls Anurag and asks to meet him. Anurag asks what the matter is. Shashwat says he will reach Anurag's house in 5 minutes. Anurag replies that he is busy. Shashwat says the matter is related to Ishani. Anurag tells him that he is getting married and does not have time to talk about Ishani. Shashwat says he already knows about Anurag's marriage. Anurag says Shashwat must be happy now because he can easily get Ishani. Shashwat says Ishani loves only Anurag and that Anurag has misunderstood everything. He wants to clear Anurag's misunderstandings. Anurag warns him not to create drama at his house. Shashwat says he does not want Ishani to suffer because of him and asks Anurag to meet him. Anurag says he will not open the door. Shashwat replies that he will still try for Ishani's sake and disconnects the call. Meanwhile, Raj Diddy tells Ishani that Shashwat is not at home and is not answering her calls. Ishani says maybe Shashwat went for a walk and put his phone on silent mode. She tries calling him, but there is still no response. On the other side, Shashwat reaches Anurag's house and knocks on the door. Anurag opens it. Anurag scolds Shashwat for coming to his house. Shashwat thanks Anurag for saving his life. Anurag says he helped him only because of Ishani. Shashwat replies that he came to talk about Ishani. Anurag says his Ashirvad ceremony has just ended and his mother is sleeping, so their conversation should not disturb her. He gives sweets to Shashwat and asks what he wants to say. Shashwat says he is happy that Anurag has decided to get married. Anurag says he already knew Shashwat would know about it. Shashwat asks Anurag not to misunderstand him. He explains that Ishani is sad because Anurag is going to marry someone else. Anurag says he does not care about Ishani anymore. Shashwat asks whether Anurag truly does not love Ishani anymore. Anurag says Shashwat was the villain in his and Ishani's love story and lists all the things Shashwat did to torture both of them. Shashwat then asks why Anurag saved him. Anurag says he did it out of humanity. Shashwat asks why Anurag could not understand that Ishani also did everything out of humanity. He says he married Ishani only for the sake of his children and never gave her the position of a wife. He also admits that he tortured her a lot. However, Ishani still came to help him when Nandini betrayed him. Shashwat tells Anurag that Ishani cannot bear to see her loved ones in pain, which is why she helped his family. He asks Anurag not to misunderstand Ishani like he did before. Anurag admits that Ishani is noble. Shashwat says Ishani was crying and he could not bear to see her like that. Anurag asks why she cried. Shashwat replies that her heart was broken. Anurag says he waited for Ishani for a long time, but she betrayed him. Shashwat admits that he once wanted to separate Ishani and Anurag, but now he wants them to unite. He says he has changed because of the goodness of both Ishani and Anurag. He asks Anurag not to go ahead with marrying someone else, warning that he will regret it in the future. Meanwhile, Ishani tells Raj Didi that Shashwat still is not answering her calls. Raj Didi becomes worried. Ishani tries to reassure her, saying he probably went for a walk in the colony. She remembers that he left in his car and says they should not overthink. Perhaps he felt better and simply went for a drive. Raj Didi hugs Ishani and says she is glad Ishani is with her. Back at Anurag's house, Anurag asks why Shashwat is suddenly so concerned about Ishani. Shashwat says he has realized his mistakes and regrets realizing them too late. He says he would not have lost Ishani if he had realized it earlier. Anurag points out that Shashwat and Ishani are still husband and wife because they have not divorced yet. Shashwat says they are only living under the same roof and nothing more. He asks Anurag to cancel the marriage, but Anurag refuses, saying he has moved on. He also says he cannot forgive Shashwat, so his words hold no value. Anurag asks him to go home and rest. Shashwat replies that Anurag has every right to be angry with him. He then reveals that he does not have much time left to live and is worried about what will happen to Ishani after his death. Anurag says Ishani is an adult and will figure out her life. He even suggests that Shashwat might have fallen in love with her. Shashwat admits that he did not value Ishani in the past, but it is too late to love her now. Anurag says Shashwat and Ishani should give their relationship a chance. Shashwat says Ishani loves only Anurag and that he does not deserve her. According to him, Ishani deserves Anurag and his true love. Anurag says he will pray for Shashwat's good health but cannot accept Ishani anymore. Shashwat says Anurag still loves Ishani but believes she no longer loves him. He requests Anurag not to tell Ishani about his visit and then leaves. Later, Shashwat returns home. Ishani asks where he went without informing them. Raj Didi tells him he should take care of himself. Shashwat assures them that nothing will happen to him. He says they are the only people he has in his life and he will never let them go anywhere. Ishani says one day she will have to leave. Shashwat replies that day is not today. Raj Didi asks if he went to meet Nandini. Shashwat says Nandini's chapter is over and that he went to meet someone else. He asks Ishani if she is okay and encourages her to share her feelings with him and Raj Didi because she is part of their family. Ishani says she is fine. Shashwat asks about her future plans and suggests she join his business. Ishani says she wants to live life on her own terms. Shashwat then suggests they all go out for dinner. Ishani agrees and goes to get ready. Meanwhile, Shashwat regrets not understanding Ishani's worth in the past and decides to keep her happy for as long as he is alive. The next day, Shashwat says he enjoyed the previous evening. Raj Diddy says she loved the horror movie. Shashwat gives tea to Ishani and Raj Diddy praises his cooking skills. Shashwat says he plans to start cooking again. Just then, Ishani receives a courier from Anurag. Shashwat jokingly says Anurag must be missing her. Ishani opens the courier but is shattered when she sees Anurag and Radhika's wedding card. She remembers the moments she spent with Anurag and breaks down in tears. Shashwat asks what happened. Ishani says it is good news because Anurag has invited them to his wedding. Shashwat tells her she can rest in her room if she wants. Unable to hold back her emotions, Ishani runs to her room and cries. See you in the next, much love.